up? It's Aaron Moses. Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses. Gang, and this is. I'm just going live, man. I don't even gotta. But today we're gonna talk about Candice Owens, how she got fired, Terrance Gangsta Williams, and that zesty, mixed zesty with extra zesty sprinkle sauce on the side. Picture that he took with the homeboys. Free C Mac the Loke. We're gonna talk about Big U filing a cease and desist against No Jumper Adam 22. My thoughts on that. I'm gonna touch on the Bricc baby crash out. Not too much, but not too little. Since I do live in LA, I think I should speak on it, and I think because I live in LA, I think I should keep it to a bare minimum as far as what I'm gonna say. And then we're gonna be talking about Olivia Alexa finally reaching a good goal of 300K. Okay, to start out with, man, Terrance Gangsta Williams. What is Terrance Gangsta Williams went on Vlad TV, and Vlad asked him about a zesty picture that he took. I can't remember if he said it was his brother, or if he said it was his friend that had a picture of him on his lap. Right, the man sat on another man's lap. Right. So at the end of the day, this is how it went. He said, you know, Vlad goes to say, I never had a male friend sit on my lap. And then Terrance Gangsta Williams said, "Well, we was kids," or he was like, "We, you grown now." And then Vlad said, "Even as a kid, I never had one of my friends sit on my lap." And Zesty said, "Uh, well, you not from where I'm from." And Vlad said, "Yeah." And in my mind, I'm like, "You not from where I'm Louisiana. What are y'all on?" Okay, so there's a YouTuber, famous YouTuber. He passed away, RIP to him. His name is Sinful the P, also known as Philip Brandon Gilmore. That's his real name. And he said that in New Orleans, they call each other bitches, and they, which is really weird. Which is weird. Like if you watch Back on Fig or the Fig Community World, anything with the T-Rail dude, they call each other bitches like bitches. Like they call each other a bitch, like a woman, which is weird. Then we got the Lil Wayne thing with Baby kissing him in the mouth when they were minor. And then we got Turk saying that he used to do that too. He did it to everybody except for Juvenile because he was too old and he didn't know him like that. And then Turk saying that they played prison games like little rainbow games, which is not true. I've been around a lot of people that were that have been to prison. That I've never interacted with that. I've been to jail around people that have been to prison or that were on their way to prison that have been to prison. I've never seen anything like that. I've been to jail around this country with people who have been in prison. Never seen anything like that. That's weird. But as far as Terrence, bro, I don't know what it is with New Orleans or Louisiana. I don't know if it's because of the Haitians that migrated there, or the French people. That's some European stuff. But as far as the little games, the prison games, and the calling each other bitches and kissing in the mouth and sitting on the lap, and then this man goes so far to say he has pictures with OGs with men sitting on their lap. Like, bro, you got pictures of stone cold assassins with men sitting on their lap. What are you talking about, bro? What kind of culture? See, and I always thought New Orleans was so cool, and I just wanted to live there at some point and possibly pick up a little bit of that accent, help me to be a little bit more different. But no, bro, if being called bitches and calling niggas bitches is what I have to trade and normalizing men sitting on each other's like when I was younger, bro, you didn't even want to put this was called the GAY test. When you walk up to the homie and put your hand on their shoulder for too long, if they don't say anything about it, we was like, you on the other side, huh? But physical contact, I think that black people especially are In America, we're the most homophobic out of anybody. And for you to just turn around and just do this over and over and over, and for it to just be a culture of people doing this, it's just very alien to me. It's very strange to me. That just might be some a Louisiana thing. I've seen black men kiss their cousins on the cheek. I didn't really think too much of it. I was like, just don't kiss me. I just don't want you kissing me. I just don't want another nigga's mustache on my beard, bro. Just don't kiss me. Keep that over there. New Orleans, I love your food. I've never been to New Orleans. I love the music, the women, the slang, the accents are pretty cool. Like when I lived in Atlanta, Katrina happened when I was in freshman year, and there was a large influx of New Orleans people to come to my school, and they were cool. I liked how they dressed. I didn't like how they smelled. I don't know what that smell was. I don't know if New Orleans stinks because of the water being below sea level or whatever, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't know Terrance Gangsta Williams, Turk, and the baby and Wayne doing all of this touchy feely, zesty with the glitter sauce on the side. I'm not feeling that, man. And the fact that you just normalize, I didn't know the internet was so treacherous. Nigga, you didn't know that another nigga sitting on your lap was unacceptable. Anything that a woman could do to you, a man should not be able to do. Like that's just human nature to me. Who sits on my lap? My girl and my son. Anything else, I don't even put my laptop on my lap, and it's called a laptop because it's Adele, and Dale is a man's name. So why would I put a whole man? Okay, whatever. You didn't. It went over your head. You ain't gotta get it. You ain't gotta get it. Okay, so next we got Big U filing a cease and desist. I find it funny, and it's no disrespect. I find it funny that Wack 100 actually called this man the police and he filed a cease and desist. Now, I'm not saying that that's something you can't do as a gangster. I'm not saying that he's the police for doing that at all. But at the end of the day, I think it was the right thing to do. The reason I brought that up is because this is all because of Wack. Number one, this is all because of Wack. And Wack called this man essentially the police. And now he does something involving the actual legal system. It's kind of like he set Big U up for this to happen. It's kind of like if I didn't have my own mind, I would say, look, he is the police. He just called a lawyer and he's threatening to sue no jumper. Street niggas don't sue. We handle it in the street. Like, that's real. Like, at first, to be honest with you, I really hated Wack. I really disliked Wack. But then, to be honest, when I saw him doing his thing with the unforgettable, what's it called? The incredible diapers, and I heard his cause and that he actually had a real purpose behind it and not just a money grab, which I might just be just seeing this with rose-colored glasses or using my heart or what have you. I just might be missing some part of the game that I should not be. But I kind of started to open up to Wack and see him more as a human being. When he told this story about the incredible diapers, how he went to the bodega, and he was like, "Why is that baby's diaper so saggy?" And then the lady was like, "Cause his parents can't afford diapers, so he wanted to make the incredible diapers." At the end of the day, why? What? At the end of the day, it is all about having character. It is about having tact and morality and ethics. Not morality. Yeah, moral. I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna look that up. I think I used that in the wrong context. But doing all of this for clout, for views, for money, bro, playing with Nipsey and then playing with Big U, knowing his involvement with Nipsey Hussle's life, knowing that all these people that were affected in a positive way wouldn't have been affected if it had not been for Big U. Like this is to the point where it's sick. I could get where Wack 100 said that Nipsey Hussle is not a legend because of his numbers. That's the furthest you should go with it, to be honest. That's unacceptable to a certain extent, but if you want to look at it from a logical standpoint, okay, whatever, right? Nipsey didn't sell millions and millions. Was he nominated for a Grammy? I believe so. You know what I'm saying? But to put Big U in the mix saying that he got Nipsey Hussle set up is just that's just the word, and then the whole thing with the corn allegations, with the rainbow flag allegations. Bro, I believe in energy. I believe in karma. I believe in God. I believe in cosmic law. I believe in the science of getting what you get back. Like these are some Charleston White activities, and it really doesn't matter how much positivity you put in the world when you speak on the dead in that manner. It doesn't really matter how much positivity you put in the world when you're messing with people's loved ones and they can't defend themselves to the extent that you can, and they don't even want to defend themselves because the person that you're monetizing with negativity is deceased. Like that's real, that's nasty, bro. That's nasty. I think Big U of course did the right thing. I think to be honest, I think people involved should only have a couple more years to be involved. If you picking up what I'm putting down, because this has gone entirely too far, way too far. I don't care if the whole Charleston White, oh, it's a character. I'm saying F this person, but I respect this person. When you say, I don't even, you know what? I'm done with that topic. I'm done with that topic. I just want to say RP Nip. I'm sorry that this is going on involving your name. And I do want to say, man, Big U, keep your head up. And we're all rooting for you, Big U, to be honest. The cease and desist was a very mature, good thing for you to do instead of you being doing what they're doing, bro. Because this is high school stuff. This is high school stuff, and of course, it's these people who don't look like us that's really making it happen and giving like I did watch a Young Pharaoh video this morning where he was saying black on black hate crimes and black on black self hatred does come from the image that we are constantly cycling and the images that we see involving ourselves. Now we can't blame the people who created the platform, but we can blame the people who go on there and act like they don't have sins, like they don't have home training, and then you go watch these things, you have self hatred because this person looks like you clowning around, and you go into your environment with that same self hatred, trying to destroy the person who's making you look bad on TV when you're actually doing something horrible, and it's just a ridiculous cycle. So let's go on to the next topic, which is the Bricc Baby Crashout. Now, it's been a couple days. I think it's been about a week or so. Bricc Baby went on no jumper and he went bananas, man. He was calling out people and saying that he was gonna put the squad on the street, which definitely he should be making merch. I don't know why he didn't make merch. He could have sold out and made an M off that easily by now. He could have had the it could have said squad on the middle with the with the hockey stick with the puck on the and just sold out, man. Beanies, shirts, pants, gloves, masks, everything. But he missed it. Well, it's still a chance for that. But at the end of the day, this is a perfect example of mentally respond instead of emotionally reacting, man. RIP to Simple T for putting that information out there. But I do get that people are making video after video after video. But at the end of the day, bro, if you do have all these cases on you, why are you going on the internet making yourself looking like an animal? If you got all these open cases, you already said that you were rolling 60 1,000 times on the internet. You already said it over 1,000 times in the music, so it's really no denying that. But at the end of the day, you do have to realize that I don't even want to pull it. It's kids watching. They're gonna grow up and be like you. You do have to consider that. I'm gonna tell you just a small story. Me and my girl went to the gas station and we're gonna go get some cigarettes and some chips or something like that. And there was a kid in there wilding out. He was from I don't know exactly where he was from. He was a Crip though. He was screaming. She lives in a blood neighborhood where he wasn't even supposed to be in that neighborhood. Number one, from what I could tell, but he was going crazy, yelling because the dude took his $2 because he was asked him to give him. He wants to buy some blunts, and he didn't have an ID, and he said, "You're a teenager. I'm not gonna sell you blunts. If you need to give me whatever the case." This dude was wilding out. He was cursing at him. He said he was gonna call the police. The situation got neutralized by my girl. She gave him $2 and told him to leave and go across the street. They're not gonna card you, right? And she said, "Aaron, why didn't you help me neutralize that situation? Why didn't you just give him $2? I knew you had $2." And I said, "You did not do this man a justice by giving him the $2, because he in his mind with his that's not even how gangbangers typically act, to be honest with you, because certain people are supposed to teach you to have poise, to communicate, to handle things with class in certain instances. You get what I'm saying? So you giving him that $2 is rewarding him and saying, "Hey, all you have to do is show your ass. All you have to do is put yourself in a position where the police could be called, where one of the OG homies that's actually from this neighborhood could have came in here and beat you up and drug you out the store and took the rest of your money and told you to get off the block in 2 minutes, or something real bad is going to happen to you." You put yourself in this dangerous situation where the possibilities were death. As it states in the Bible, there is a way, there seemeth right, but the ends thereof is death. I don't know if that's exactly how it goes. RFE Simple to P, I got that from him too. But there's a way that seemeth right, but the ends thereof is death. So you're doing something that feels good because your little baby emotions, because your 3-year-old emotions, screaming and hollering and threatening people and putting it on crib, and you expect to get positive results from that? This man just said he's going to call the adversary on you. He just told you he was going to call the people who could take your life from your body and get away with it and go home and have sex with their wives and not think anything of it the next day. He just said he's going to call those people. You're not in the suburbs. It could have been people like, "Hey, bro, why you disrespecting my neighborhood like this? You need to get out the store," or whatever. What you giving him this $2 and so-called neutralizing the situation is going to give him the impression that he could behave like this in various situations. That he could just turn this idiot. He could turn this idiot up at any moment, and he's gonna think, "Okay, well, it happened. I got positive results acting an ass in that store last week. Well, let me try it again." No, you giving him that $2 could have been the thing that got his ass deleted. So you should have let this man do whatever he was going to do, possibly go to jail, possibly whatever. But you rewarding this foolishness is the same thing that Bricc Baby is promoting to the youth. All I have to do is get on the thing and scream and yell this, and Bricc Baby did it. Bricc Baby he just said, Google him, he has millions of dollars. If you Google Bricc Baby, it says he has $94 million, which is stupid. So that means that I could do all of these destructive things in my community, uh, go to other people's cities and cause destruction, come back to my city, cause more destruction, do all these illegal substances, get money, have a family, and I could still act the ass, and I could still curse people out, and I could still damn near break the law on the internet, threatening people's lives. I think he should have turned it down. I think that he should have turned it down. I think DW Flame. Look, I'm not DW Flame. I think Adam 22 has a liking towards DW Flame enough where you don't even need Bricc Baby anymore. And I like Bricc Baby. I don't want to call myself a Bricc Baby fan. I'm a Bricc Baby fan. I'm not a Bricc Baby supporter. But at the end of it, it's two different things. I'm not buying anything Bricc Baby like that. You know what I'm saying? I like the song Activist by Bricc Baby, that's hard. But you can't, that was too much, bro. That was too much. The phone call, the dude shouldn't have recorded you in the first place. But you don't need to be playing both sides, trying to neutralize things and cool things down. I don't care what you think. Like, at the end of the day, it's not a, you can't really have a I don't care what you think. That's the homie. It was an accident. Why you calling me? Why do you want to keep talking about it, bro? If you really have a problem with it, like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. but I'm not about to keep talking on the phone about this is my business, bro. Like, I'll handle it how I want to handle it. If you have issues, I don't know what to tell you. Like, but you go so far as to record the conversation and put it up. Like, I don't even want to speak on that. That's some, that is it. That recording the niggas conversation, and not only is it two men supposed to be having a conversation on the phone privately. Nigga, this is nation business. We're talking about gang stuff. Why you recording gangsta? And then the dude tried to say, I didn't record it. I wasn't holding the camera. You were holding the camera by allowing him to record you, sir. Don't divorce yourself from 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 the responsibility. You didn't stop it, so you were a part of it. You did it. You at the end of the day, why are you recording? Why are you recording gang stuff? Why are you recording nation business? Why are you recording our phone conversation? Why are we talking about this on the phone? Why are you posting it? That's four no-nos. So whatever you think should have happened to Bricc Baby, to be honest, I'm not a Crip, I'm not a Blood, I'm not from California, I'm not from the West Coast. But whatever you think should happen to Bricc Baby should happen to you too. If you think Bricc Baby deserves a DP, you deserve a DP for that. You disrespected Crippin by doing that. You put nation business on the internet. That's just as bad. But whatever the case may be, we got Olivia Alexa. If you don't know who Olivia Alexa is, I don't know if she's. I think she's a Afro Latina, bro. But whatever the case may be, she is a red pill female content creator. She speaks about things like hypergamy, relationship advice, dating advice, long term, short term, vetting systems, things like that. She just reached 300,000, and I'm proud of her. I'm glad she did that. On one hand, I don't know her actual purpose. On the other hand, I'm glad that somebody of color could actually go on YouTube, have some kind of class, speak about these things, and not be abrasive. Like the funny thing about it is, Fresh and Fit could have did this. The other dude, I can't remember his name. Donovan Sharp is pretty abrasive. He does red pill content as well. His girl could have did this. The Pearly Things chick could have did this. Reactions to her content if you go on my page or if you go to my reactions playlist. But I like to see the black women one. I don't know, she could be, I don't know what she is, but she's of color. She's either Latino or a black Latina, Afro Latina. But I want y'all to go over to her page. Make sure you subscribe if you need some information. And the thing about it is, usually females don't give all the game that they should. We got people out there that's telling men to lie. I mean, telling women to lie. We got women out there that's telling women just the worst things that you could tell a woman, not only to attract a man, but to keep a man and actually break on a man. You know what I mean? So keeping it true, keeping it funky with the males and the females who watch her content and who could possibly watch her content, man. I'm paying homage to Olivia Alexa, so definitely shout out to her, man. And then lastly, we got Kanye Kanye Owens, man. I mean Candice Owens, bro. Candice Owens, I don't know. She probably did get fired. She said, "Finally, I'm free." Bro, you pulled the Kanye Owens. You can't just say what you want to say about those people. Who are those people? The people, I don't even want to say their names. I'm going to just say they like to play dreidel. They burn stuff. They go to synagogues. Those people. You can't just say, I might get flagged just for saying synagogue. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared of that. But you can't just, bro, look at this, all the stuff that you talked about black people. Now, again, I don't want to, because I don't know her. I don't know her work. The first time that I actually heard her speak from my knowledge, consciously clicking on something that said Candace Owens, was when she went on the Destiny program. and live streamed and disrespected the socks off that man in his own house on his own live stream in front of his audience. You feel me? At the end of the day, that's the first thing that I've ever watched by her. But just going off of what people have been saying, I'm not a follower minded person. But if I'm constantly saying, who is Candice Owens? Oh, the chick who she's a Trump supporter and she talks about black people. She talks about black people. She speaks off of African Americans. If that's what they say you do, I mean, that's what they say you do. If 100 people tell you that I smoke crack, you should probably believe them. I'm not saying that well, I don't smoke crack. Never have, never will. But I keep on saying that she says negative things about the black community. I'm inclined to believe that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear this masculine woman, this masculine feminist with this straight hair speak down on my people. So I don't know. I never heard her out her mouth say anything negative about the black community. I just believe it. I believe it because I believe it. But at the end of the day, you can say what you want to say about the black people because nobody's going to come to our defense. We're not even going to come to our defense. But these people, the gods of media, why would you think that you could go on the gods of media's platform and say what you will say about them and nothing is going to happen? You thought that, why? That's what I don't understand, bro. If you don't have a backup plan, why do you go on these people's stuff and talk about them? I get that she has a million on YouTube or whatever, but they own that too. She probably has her own website. She probably has a Instagram, but bro, they're everywhere, bro. These people, these people who believe in rabbis, these people are like ghosts. When people say, Aaron, you live alone, don't you ever get lonely? I say, the spirits are always with me. I'm never alone. These people are always with you. You're never alone. You can't go nowhere. You can't, just don't talk about these people, bro. Just don't talk about these people. It's not going to work. You see what happened to everybody Kanye Wizzle. You see what happened to Young Wizzle. I don't even want to call him Jesus because guess who killed Jesus? Jesus. The same people. Why are you talking about them, bro? You could talk about the white man. You see, look, and Destiny looks like one of them people too. So you disrespected their little brother, then you disrespected the big brother. That's not even wise, bro. That's not why they already don't like you because of Donald Trump, because of what Donald Trump's trying to do. So why are you playing with those people? I just want everybody to know that there is a hierarchy to things. There's a hierarchy to things, and the thing about it is, stay humble. Stay humble. Staying humble doesn't mean that you have to be all modest and walk around walking on eggshells. But at the end of the day, bro, you have to be wise. You got to be wise. You can't just say whatever. 1 point something million subscribers does not mean that you could just say whatever. I'm not saying that you got to tuck your tail and you just have to be, you have to be wise. You have to speak very carefully. You have to learn how to, what did Sinful say? I know I keep turning this into what did sinfulsay.com, but you have to speak indirectly but directly. You got to watch people and how they speak in codes, bro. You can't just say what you want to say. You can use a lot of different words. And see, when people get to when people get to speaking in a way that is destructive to their message, to me it means that you don't read. You don't read, you're not as confident in what you have to say as you think, because if it was that important to you, then you will to hear it. And the people who are meant to hear it and the people who are meant to understand, they're going to interpret what you say. It's going to go over a lot of people's heads, and sometimes that's okay. Now, you didn't play out the playbook like Andre Taylor, where I'm not going to hide it from you. I'm going to put it in your face so you know exactly what I'm going to do. It's not a hidden in plain sight type of scenario, type of strategy. You gotta you have to transmit the message, to the masses, and out of the masses, only 7% of people are gonna understand. But the 7% of people that understand are gonna tell the other 7% of people who didn't understand that. Then that's 14%. That 14 is gonna go to 80, 28. 28 is gonna go to 50, and it might take a couple minutes, but it's always worth it, bro. I'm not saying to put the bag over everything. And she could. I don't know how much they were paying that bitch, but bro, you could have. You weren't wise, bro. And the thing about it is, in all these situations, the Bricc baby thing, the Kanye Owens thing, the Gangsta Williams thing, the Big U thing, the Bricc baby thing, the Olivia Lovely thing, not Olivia Lovely, Olivia Alexa thing. Shout out to Olivia Lovely though. She gave me a great teenage years. But at the end of the day, this is all about image. This is all about image. This is all about perception. This is all about image and understanding how to put your message out there. If you actually value your image, if you actually value the people who are there to listen and receive your message, then you will put that message out there as carefully and as wisely